Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here. Today's the 25th of April 2011, and yeah, I've got quite a lot to talk about today. Today is the 7th day of the vlog. It's the minimum that I guaranteed you that I would make, and yeah, today is basically Judgment Day in terms of whether I continue the vlogs or not. And then other things I want to talk about quickly: annotations, the results of that little thing that I asked you in the last video, and yeah, what else? There was at least one more thing. I'll think about it later. Oh no, actually, and also talking about my day so far. So yeah, let's start with actually talking about my day so far. So I haven't done too much. What I have done though is gain about 500k's worth of cooking experience. So that all goes towards the Zybest Skill X competition. Also, then straight afterwards, I killed 11 mithril dragons. That was obviously my first Slayer task. That was a pretty rough Slayer task. I only got a rune battle axe and blood runes that were worth picking up. Everything else, I'm pretty sure, were javelins, darts, knives, just rubbish stuff that you would never pick up. Also, maybe shark drops, a couple of those. So yeah, pretty bad mithril dragon task. After that I went, after that is now where I am, so Dark Beast. Dark Beast is my second task of the day. As you can see in my inventory, I have had a dark bow, and hopefully there is more to come, so yeah, pretty good start to this task, and yeah, that's pretty much it so far. So talking about annotations firstly, I guess. So in terms of annotations, I asked you guys, should I continue using annotations, or are they annoying? And the general consensus is definitely that they were annoying, but at times they can be helpful, and you obviously still want those helpful annotations. So what I've decided to do is, well, firstly the top left subscribe button, that's usually there, subscribe annotation rather. That will no longer be there in future videos, not in past videos. I will not go around removing all those subscribe buttons in my previous videos, but yeah, that won't happen from now on, simply because that's it's not necessary, and it's not helpful to anybody, well, apart from me, of course. But yeah, otherwise, let's see. So I'll continue making that helpful annotation every time I forget to say something, or every time I have to correct myself, etc., etc. That is when I'll start using annotations, and then even then, those annotations won't be there for the length of the video. They'll only be there when appropriate, and for about 10 to 20 seconds, and no longer. So that's my decision made on annotations, according to your opinions, of course. And then yeah, so the other thing I wanted to talk about was the future of vlogs, and yeah. Just to be frank, you know, it's always depended on what you guys say about them, what you guys think about them, and I haven't had one negative comment, not even one. That's actually quite surprising. 7 days worth of video footage, and not one negative comment to say about these vlogs, which have been fantastic. I do get a couple of dislikes on almost every video, but I'm pretty sure it's the same person every single time, well, the same two people. And even if it wasn't, if I was to assume the worst, then that it was 14 different people, so that obviously being 2 dislikes per video, you know, those people just haven't made themselves heard. They haven't shared their opinion. They haven't told me why they dislike the videos. So obviously I could ignore that statistic, and I'm just going to go for a perfect. I'm just going to say that everything has been perfect, and people like what I'm doing, and I'm definitely going to continue doing it. Of course, I know very, very clearly that you guys want me to do vlogs as frequently as possible, and while I will always aim to do daily vlogs, obviously, well, firstly, I've already said this before, but I'll say it again, there will be days where I'll only want to post one video ever, and there will be days where I want to post a RuneScape updates video, and on those kind of days, that's when I'll have to merge 2 vlogs together and publish them the day after. And then there will be other days where I simply don't play RuneScape, and if I don't play RuneScape, then I can't make a vlog, can I? So there will be days like that. Unfortunately, I will have reserved videos, a contingency plan, so there will still be a video uploaded. It just might not be a vlog. It will be one of my reserved videos, being Necrol slaying task, Mithril dragon slaying task, my rant videos, and quite a lot of other stuff as well. because I've got tons of videos that could be released, but yeah, I'm staggering them, and then also now I'm going to be reserving them for days that I can't post vlogs. But I'm sure you guys understand. I mean, I'm sure not all of you play RuneScape every single day of the year. I'm sure there's days where either you just don't feel like playing, or you just can't play. You just don't have internet access, or maybe your computer's broken. Whatever reason, those days will happen to me. I will have a contingency plan, but that won't always work out. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do one every single day for, well, who knows how long. Everything has to come to an end at some point. But I say we've got a long future ahead of us in terms of my vlogs at least. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. There are a couple of other things, but I think I'll say them in the next vlog. I mean the absolute next vlog, and I don't mean like the next clip. But yeah, so hopefully I get something decent. In fact, I'm going to guess what's going to happen next. I guess that I'm going to get a Dragon Med in the next clip, that is, of course. So let's see if I'm right. Okay, guys, so since the Dark Beast task, where I got a Dark Bow, I've now got a Dragon Boots from Spirit Mage task. I've also gone and done a Calphite task and a Steel Dragon task. Nothing from either of those, but yeah, pretty good start to a Spirit Mage task. As you can see, I've only got 5 kills so far, so quite a long way to go. I think I have about 191 to kill, and look at that, Frozen Key piece of Saradomin. Not going to pick that up because, well, I just don't need it. But yeah, hopefully lots and lots of Dragon Boots to come. Should I post Dragon Boots, or should I make these clips for Dragon Boots? I don't know if they're worth it or not. They're probably worth more than Dragon Meds and such like. But yeah, are Dragon Boots worth it? It's not something that I like. I was talking about my goals and achievements thread. I like to make archives of all the big drops that I get, but Dragon Boots has not been one of those things that I've ever archived before, so I've got no idea how many Dragon Boots I've had in the past. Other things I don't archive is stuff like Hexcrest, Focus Sight, Granite Maws, Amulets Arranging, just stuff that I perceive to be rubbish, and this is one of them. So I'm actually wondering to myself, should I really be taking clips of Dragon Boots? I'll probably get quite a few of them as well, so I might have to keep coming back to this task and coming back to this recording. There goes my prey as usual. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below. Dragon Boots, proper drop or not? Does it deserve a clip? Does it deserve multiple clips that it will get during one of these tasks? Probably anyway, because I do get when I get one so early, I usually get a second, a third, maybe even a fourth. We'll see. D-Boots number 3 of the task. So yeah, yet another D-Boots. I don't know how much these are worth. Let's have a quick look, shall we? So one of them, 190k. That's not too bad. I thought they were actually falling quite hard. Well, they have fallen quite hard, but I thought they were even worse than that. But 571k task, about 20 more to kill. Let's see if I can talk until the end of this task. I've only actually just repotted my extreme, so 125 there, so make the best of it, I guess. So yeah, what do I do at this task? My Zami item here is my Zamarok robes. They're like they're one less prayer bonus than Proselyte legs. So it's the best switch, because you get to conserve a bit of prey. And you get to wear a Zami item, and I don't think there's a better way to do it, because well, the arrow slot, which I'm using for obviously Saradomin Bolt, so that's Saradomin covered, but otherwise I'd have to replace a pretty major item to make up for well, to be wearing a Zamarok item. And well, there's Zamarok book, but Defender's way better. But yeah, if you actually look in the gear, then you'll see that well, boots, they don't do much. Ring of Wealth, that doesn't do much, and yeah, but I don't think there's any. Are there Zami boots actually? I've never even thought about looking for it. There may be Zami boots. Maybe Zami boots would be the best to wear. But Bandos Tassets doesn't do exactly that much for me. But whereas so I'm not losing much strength bonus, basically, is what I'm trying to say, but I am gaining prayer bonus, so that's the best switch in my opinion. So Bandos Tassets for Zamarok robe legs, there you go. And yeah, like I said, sourdough and arrow definitely the best sourdough item to take. And yeah, I could wear like sourdough and robe legs, I guess. That's just preference, I guess. It goes with the dragon boots, doesn't it? The Zamarok robe legs, I guess, if you worry about that kind of stuff. And yeah, in my inventory, I've got my holy wrench claws, which I hardly ever use. In fact, let's use it in a second once I've quickly restored my prey. That's just about to go. Yeah, what I would do with actually claws is I would attack two. So I'd attack one, get spec ready, and attack a second. Because chances are, well, you can see now, you can see that if I used a second spec on either one of those, would have been wasted getting just rid of 100 HP or something. So yeah, when I do use my claws, I use them on individual infernal mages. Is that what they're called? No, spiritual mages. Get the names confused. I've tried Karasi's sword here to my doom. Yeah, Karasi's sword obviously hits multiple targets, and yeah, using it when your prayer just about goes down is probably the worst possible scenario you can be in. I mean, you get demolished within seconds. The one time I did do that, I got lucky and I was saved. And I was like, why did I bring Karasi's sword? What the hell made me bring Karasi's sword? I just wasn't thinking, obviously. So, second dragon boots of the task. So, like I said, I was always going to get a second pair. At least that's the way I think when I get one so quickly. During the task, I always expect a second, and there is the second. So I've got about 60 of these to kill, and then I'm ending the vlog here today. Only 2 clips to really, well, not actually. This will be the 3rd clip now, but in the same 2 areas regardless. But yeah, I just didn't have too much time to play. In fact, in the Zyber Skill X competition, I've now been passed as the top skiller by some guy who's got a level 117 dungeoneering. Obviously, he's going to be using this competition to get 120 in. That's how he's going to get all his experience. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get top skiller. And no, I'm not going to go and use effigies in order to become top skiller. It's not the way I think. But yeah, first comes first, and that's winning as a team. That's far more important to me. And yeah, we're still on track for that, I reckon. So yeah, not much that I managed to do today. But yeah. Don't know if this is really the last clip. I guess I'll make the last clip me getting my next task for tomorrow. So yeah. So I don't have to say goodbye in this clip at least. So maybe there'll be more dragon boots to come. If not, you'll see me right next to Curidel's, I guess. Okay, guys. So I'm going to find out what my next task will be, or rather, my first task tomorrow will be, because I will definitely be going to sleep after this one, and it is Blue Dragon. So yeah, that will be a decent task to do tomorrow. That's always a nice, easy task to do. So I can look forward to that. So until tomorrow, guys. See you around.